Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another live stream tarot tea time. How's everybody doing? Oh my gosh, I've missed you guys, and I'm so excited about our tarot tea time tonight. We have some really good requests that have already come through. So we're probably going to start with that. But as you guys come in, please say hello. Let me know how you're doing. How's your summer been going? I feel like we have so much to catch up on. Okay, let's see. Lawyer Moog's already in here. Let's get it started in here. Love it. I love the energy, Michael. Daisy. Hi, Daisy May. How's it going? Okay, guys. So let's go ahead and just start with some of your requests that you've already posted in the community tab. And then if you have more requests or as you have more requests as we go along, please drop them in the comments and share. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Nellie. Oh my gosh, how are you? Nellie, how's it going? Michael says, yeah. Okay, I'm loving the enthusiasm. Daisy, oh, wait, hold on. Okay, Daisy said, oh my God, girl, I've gone down the Lindsay Clancy TikTok rabbit hole. Okay, I don't know what this is. I'm guessing this is a book talk thing. I'm going to screenshot this because my friend Leora and you guys remember Leora, right? She's come on the channel before. I got to see her in New York when we went to New York. And we've been traveling a lot this summer. That's why I haven't been doing as many lives. But I think we're going to be here now. We're getting ready for Virgo season. So things are going to be grounded again. But long story short, she has gotten me into like the book talk of it all. So Lindsay Clancy, is this a book talk thing? Let me know. I just screenshotted it and saved it. Hi, Scott. How's it going? Oh my gosh, Scott, how have you been? How's your summer been going? Okay. I am going to go over to the requests and let's start with our first request that we got from, let me see. Oh, actually, we're going to start with from the top, from who we're going to go in the order that they've been requested in. Okay. So we're going to start with Selma Denalik 2384, who said, can you please pull some cards on Taylor Swift? Anything for you, Selma. Let's go. Let's see what we've got going on with Taylor Swift. I did see that she got a haircut. So, okay, she's feeling herself. She's having some fun. Need a little more tarot tea energy here. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my God, Daisy, how inappropriate of me then. What I said was so not it. So not right. Why does that sound like the name of like an author though? Yikes. She could have gone a different way. You know, she could have, in another life, she could have been fabulous suspense / romance author. The Criminal Trial of Lindsay Clancy. Ugh, I'm scared to ask. What did she do, Daisy? All right. Screenshotting that too, in case we need to discuss it at some point. Ooh, yuck. Can't be good. Okay. So let's pull a card. Taylor Swift. Ooh, Scott went to a Patriots game on Thursday. How fun. Good for you. How'd they do? Love a live sporting event. I have really gotten on that bandwagon with Michael, and it's fun. It's a good time. Hi, Jay Rubix. How are you? How have you been? Everybody let me know how you're doing. I want the tarot tea on your lives too. Hi, Karen. Okay. Taylor Swift. How is she doing? General vibes. To answer one of your requests. Okay. Okay, interesting. We have the moon card in reverse. So the moon is our emotions. In reverse, this is sort of like her she may have more going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. We have Mars in Cancer right now, and Taylor does have some like prominent Cancer placements. Is she a Cancer moon? I want to say Taylor Swift is a Cancer moon. When we have the moon card, especially with Mars in Cancer right now, that really makes me think about how there could be things going on behind the scenes that are Mars energy. So this would be like motivated, working on projects. I mean, when is she not working on things? But I feel like in reverse, this is saying that there's something coming. Like right now, something is hidden, something is coming, something that she is emotionally attached to. But also, I think that it's something that we haven't been expecting with the moon in reverse. Let's pull another card on Taylor Swift's general energy. Keeping up with all the news of D23 too. Wait, what's going on with D23? Scott, fill us in. Followed by a long weekend. Oh my God, amazing. I love that you got to go to a Patriots game and then have a long weekend. Good for you. You deserve it. I'm sure you needed to just like relax. Put your feet up. Okay. Sharminta, please do an updated reading on hairstyles. Yes, I will. Thank you for the request. All right. Anything else about Taylor? What is her general energy? Working on something behind the scenes. We're not too surprised by that. What else? The death card. Okay. So, not too surprised because, like I said, Mars is in Cancer. When you have Mars conjunct one of your major planets, like for Taylor, I really do think it's her moon. Um, you can make big decisions, you know. Also, we have Saturn retrograde right now. If you guys are members or a part of the Patreon community, check out that video if you haven't yet because it's wild. We get a lot of confirmations, and Saturn retrograde is doing a lot. It's doing a lot for all of us in our Aries house right now. Um, I think this is a time when a lot of people are making decisions, pivoting, doing things differently now. So the moon card in reverse paired with the death card. This is something I just got goosebumps. So confirmation. There is something that she's working on behind the scenes that I think is going to surprise us. I think she's going to make a big move. Um, Death is major arcana. So this is like the ending of a chapter, the beginning of a new chapter. So, I mean, this, who knows? That could be anything, especially with the moon being nurturing. I mean, this could be like family, starting a family, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. This could be ending, like, I really have a feeling that she's going to start doing country music. So this could be like working behind the scenes on a country album, which would signal possibly an end to her pop music career. So I'm getting like career energy, creativity, ending chapters, starting new chapters. Um, yeah, I'm not getting, let's see if we get anything else before we move on. Anything else? Anything else? Page of Cups. Okay. So when the Page of Cups follows a death card, this is definitely like when one door closes, another door opens. She is closing one chapter of her life for sure and starting something new that she's emotionally connected to. This could either be a creative project. Like I said, I really do think the country music thing could be something that we see. But like I think it would be like Dolly Parton style country music, like maybe a little bit of pop crossover, think Faith Hill type of pop crossover. Um, but that would be, you know, a creative new beginning or an emotional new beginning if she did decide to become a mother. So we're gonna see something from her. And I think it's going to be death card energy, something that is major. It's a shift in her whole like identity and persona. So, okay, I hope that answered your question. And thank you so much for the request. I kind of was a little surprised by what came through with the cards there. I was just thinking we were going to get like happy, chilling, you know, just married vibes, but no, she is working on something. I guess we shouldn't be too surprised by that. Okay, Selma, I hope that answered your question about Taylor. All right, our next request is from Lila Chavets. She said, "Hi, Britt. Could you please check on Belmont and Ella? Oh my God, you guys from off campus. And Belmont, and his girlfriend. What is the energy like between them? Thank you." Okay, well, let's see. Let's see. What is the current energy allegedly for entertainment purposes only like between Belmont, who is one of the actors on Off Campus? Can't wait for season 2, by the way, and Ella, who plays his girlfriend on the show, and then his real life girlfriend. So first, let's just pull Belmont's card since he's sort of he's in the middle of all this that we're pulling. So Belmont's energy, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, is current energy. Okay, 2 of Wands. Love this. Feeling passionate, planning a future, looking forward to the future. Yeah, the world is in his hands. So he definitely feels like he's in a good place, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only. He's in a good place. He's making plans. With the Wands card, he's feeling passionate and excited about his future. Now, the 2 of Wands, 2 makes me think, could there be a significant other that he's planning things with? Goosebumps. Okay, I think maybe. Let's see what his real life girlfriend, how she's doing. Let's see how she's doing before we pull the card for his co-star Ella. Let's see. What is the energy like? Okay, King of Swords. Ooh, she is in a very, I don't know, it's like a defensive energy. It's also kind of an offensive energy. I mean, this is somebody allegedly for entertainment purposes only who is drawing their boundaries. Maybe she needed to. But the King of Swords is really about justice. It's about communicating. This is a lot of like strong communication. The King of Swords is an intense communicator because they know exactly what they want, what they will and will not tolerate. So think Saturn energy, to be honest, like that kind of reminds me of the King of Swords. It's kind of serious. You don't want to mess with them. And they mean what they say. This isn't somebody who's bluffing. I don't know. It's a bit edgy. It's a bit edgy for an energy. I feel like maybe things aren't going great. Let's get another card to clarify the King of Swords. Why is she in this sort of intense energy of being really aware of boundaries that she needs to draw right now? Oh, this card like wanted to come out so bad. So we're gonna take it. Oh, King of Cups. Two kings. Okay. She is what I like about this is that she is in a headspace where she knows what she wants and she knows her worth. Amazing, beautiful. We love to see it. King of Cups is mature and ready for a real love. Like, that song, like Real Love? I'm searching for real love. It's like an old song. That's what this makes me think of. Like, she's ready for a real, genuine love, and she's not going to tolerate anything less, King of Swords. So, I mean, I think that she is assessing the situation at the moment. Her energy is observant. I think that she is waiting to see, like, are things going to continue to progress in a positive way? Or am I going to walk away? King of Swords, bring the sword down. Because King of Cups, she knows what she wants and she knows her worth. So I feel like he could be at a turning point in his personal relationship. Let's see his connection with his co star, Belmont and Ella. Now, of course, a lot of people were like shipping them. That has become such a thing. Like, I really think Bridgerton started that trend. But a lot of people do like ship them together, even though there's kind of a huge age difference. So I don't know about all that, but let's just see. Let's see what comes through for Belmont and Ella. What is their current energy like? What's their energy together? What's the vibe between these two? Okay, we're going to take both cards. They want to come out. Love it. 10 of Pentacles. Yes, they work together, coworkers. So great. They are abundant, successful. They feel like they can make money together. It's like we are great coworkers. We support each other. And I mean, 10 of Pentacles is definitely encouraging one another to be successful. I think that they are very supportive of one another in the workplace. All right. And then the Fool card is higher dreams, bigger wishes, new beginnings. So, I mean, overall, it's a refreshing energy between Belmont and Ella. I don't get anything like overtly romantic from these two cards, but I do get like an uplifting vibe. Like, this is someone that you see when you get to work and they make you smile and you genuinely like feel good around them and you feel like they give you good advice and vice versa. So I think that there's a good energy between the two of them. I think that he's also at a turning point in his personal life. And that puts the Two of Wands into perspective for me because Two of Wands is like planning and looking to the future. And with the two, this is like, I think he's also evaluating like, are we going to build a life together or is that not something that we're going to do? So we could see an engagement for Belmont, in the next 6 months, or we could see a breakup. So that's my prediction. It's kind of like going to go one way or the other. I don't know that's bold, but I do feel it. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only, I think we're going to see him go one way or the other. Maybe by the time that season 2 comes out, like when they're doing press, we may hear that like, oh, they broke up or, oh, they got engaged. So, all right, Lila, I hope that answered your question. Oh my God, that was some crazy tea. I'm going to have a little sip here. I'm going to check in with you guys, see what y'all are chatting about. Let's see. What's everybody talking about? Okay. Scott says a D23 for the X-Men movie was announced. Oh, wow. And the Avengers Doomsday trailer was released online. Oh my God, exciting, Scott. Exciting. I want to like watch the trailer. I love like a good superhero movie. I don't know why, but I do. I just love it. They're so fun. Okay, Daisy says yes. Update on Ella Bright and Belmont. Daisy, what do you think of that reading? What's your take on all that? Jay Rubix loves off campus too. I know, right? Can we do Mika and Josh too? Yes, let's do it before we move on to the next request. I think we have to. We owe it to ourselves, guys. Daisy says, let's see. Fans think she's the reason they stopped doing things together to promote the show. I mean, with that King of Swords energy, I think fans might be onto something. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, right? Okay, let's do Mika and Josh. Love them. Yes, love them together also. Can you guys believe it? I mean, she went from being with that guy who was like, did not, he was not very kind to her. Okay. We definitely saw, there was like a podcast episode. I talked about it the last time we did the reading on Mika and like her love life from off campus. And it was so sad. Like she was engaged to somebody, and then there was footage that was kind of circulating about just like her being on a podcast with him. And he was so like dismissive and like rude to her. And then, they called off their engagement. So flash forward, and she's dating her co-star Josh. And that was nice to see. So let's see how they're doing. Let's check in on those lovebirds. How are Mika and Josh doing allegedly for entertainment purposes only? What is the vibe between the two of them? The Queen of Wands. Yes. Oh my God. I love it. So this is a great energy to get for a love reading. This is like, I mean, Queen of Wands, this is like passion and happiness and joy and fun and like genuine good feelings. This card is associated with Leo energy, which rules like, childlike joy and genuine just happiness. It's such a good vibe. Also, the sunflower is associated with the solar plexus. Why can't I talk? The solar plexus chakra, which is like right here. And it's like your will and your personal like enthusiasm and your purpose. And so when this card comes up in a reading, this is such a good indication that they have a really fun and positive relationship. Like they really do support each other. This is somebody who gives you a lot of like affirmation and vice versa. And so both people feel inspired to be joyful and to embrace life. Really, really good. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, so great. So good to see. It's just so good to see. Okay, what do you guys think? Daisy says Mika and Josh are so cute together. They really are. They just all went out to support Ella, who performed with Suki Waterhouse. Oh my gosh, I know what I'm going to be doing after this, you guys. I'm going to just get on YouTube, and I got to scroll around and see some of these things. I got to watch the trailer. I got to see Ella performing with Suki Waterhouse. Like, you guys have the tea too. Oh my God. How cute. So, so sweet they did that. Okay, anything else about Mika and Josh? Anything else allegedly for entertainment purposes only? Anything else about those two and their relationship? Stop it. 6 of Cups, you guys. Look at that. That is like past life love. Very romantic. 6 is the number that rules Venus as well. So this is like positive. Like I said, it's positive. There's romance. There's also passion and fun. A very, very good relationship. I mean, this is what you want to see. Like these are the cards I would want to pull for someone's relationship reading. So honestly, love it. Sending them love. Happy to see it. Very uplifting vibes. Okay. Now let's go to our next request that we have from our community tab. Okay. Let's see. Monkey Lover XJ7 says Hayley Steinfeld and Josh Allen. Okay. Let's check on those two. Hayley Steinfeld and Josh Allen. Now, did the two of them, didn't they get married? Let me see real quick. Hayley Steinfeld and Josh Allen. Okay. Actress Hayley Steinfeld and Buffalo Bills quarterback Josh Allen began dating in May of 2023, married on May 31st, 2025 in California, and welcomed their first child, a daughter named Harper, on April 2nd, 2026. Okay. So cute. They have a little, oh, wait. There is some updates on them. Hold on. Yahoo. Just yesterday, an article came out. Huh. Josh Allen's wife, Hayley Steinfeld, in Bills gear before preseason opener. Oh my gosh, she looks so cute. She got really dressed up for the game. Precious, like looking comfy, but also like looking cute. Okay. All right. They seem happy. Let's see what the cards have to say about these two. What's going on? Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Michael, yes, married. Okay. Thanks, babe. Hayley Steinfeld and Josh Allen. What is the tarot tea on those two? How are they doing? All right, let's pull a card for Hayley first. See how she's doing. Hayley's current energy. It's weird, you guys. The same exact card that we got for Taylor Swift, the moon in reverse. Weird. And they're both singers. What is going on? What does this mean? Is she also working on a new album behind the scenes right now? I mean, I think there's a lot that she's doing behind the scenes too. She and Taylor might be like mirroring each other a little bit. That's so funny to get this for another singer. Yeah, who's also married to a football star. Okay, weird. I'm sorry, just weird coincidence. I feel like that's going to confirm something in this reading. So she's working on something, allegedly. What about Josh Allen? What's his energy? What's Josh Allen's current energy? What is going on with him? The Magician. Okay. He might have a really good season this season. The Magician is like making things happen, feeling like you can manifest whatever you want. I think we should all keep an eye on, how he does this season. Because if he's in Magician energy, he may have like one of his best seasons yet. Because he is manifesting something. Okay. He's manifesting something. She's working hard behind the scenes. Okay. I like it. Let's see what else we have for those two. All right, go Bills. Yes, and she gave birth to their first child. Oh my gosh, so sweet, Scott. Well, maybe she was feeling inspired to, get back in the recording studio after that and has a lot to sing about. Let's see. Maybe that's a clue about Taylor. I don't know. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. All right. What else? What is the relationship energy between these two? What is the relationship energy? How are they doing? 10 of Cups. So cute. You guys look the happy family. Okay. I love that tonight we are getting a lot of like positive answers to your questions. Like, this is nice. The vibe is right. Okay. The vibe is right tonight. I like it. Yeah. This is like fulfillment, happiness. I think they're a really good couple. I think they're super happy right now and happy with the family that they've created and that they're, are growing. And it just seems really like a sweet, genuine, happy energy. That is so cute. I love to see that. Yeah, I think that this is inspiring a lot of creativity for her. And I think it's also inspiring the Magician card for him. When your personal relationship is in a good place, it can fuel you to do more with your career, right? And vice versa. Like when you're having issues behind the scenes, that can affect your work. So I feel like they both are doing really well and in a good place. And so it's going to positively impact their work in the coming months. So good for them. Good for them. She's doing an animated movie. Okay, Scott. Cool. Well, it seems like they are booked, busy, creative, and happy. And so, what more can you ask for, Good for those two. Okay. Next request we have from Kunyar. Okay, I already know what Kunyar is going to ask about. She's going to want some Luke tea. Kunyar says, hi, Britt. Can you check current energies of Luke and Antonia, Nicola, Jake, Luke, and Nicola? All three. It's really interesting right now. I watched your recent Luke and Maddie Ziegler reading, and let me say that people noticed Antonia is not there in Savannah right now. Oh, really? Luke seems very happy and in tune with his castmates during shooting without Antonia. Plus, it was the first time she commented on his post. Oh, he posted a bunch of behind-the-scenes photos about this movie shooting, and still didn't even like her comment or even respond to it. Oh, weird. So yeah, I'm really excited about your live reading, and I hope you can check all of my requests. Okay, Gunnar, you got it. So interesting. Did you guys see that reading? Kind of confirming the blind item with Luke Newton and his co-star Maddie Ziegler. I don't know. I thought that was pretty weird. I also thought it was strange that there was a blind item and then a photo actually came out that also seemed to confirm the blind item, like that Luke was working with Maddie Ziegler. And I don't know. I don't know. I had a little feeling. Let me know what you guys think. But let's check on Luke and Antonia, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. How are those two doing now? How are Luke Newton and Antonia Rumeliati? I love to say her last name. How are they doing? What's going on with those two? I'm scared. I'm scared. How are they doing? The devil card. What? Okay, this could mean anything. We need a clarifier for sure. Because this could actually be okay. On one hand, it could be a good thing. It could be like spicy energy, lots of adventures, maybe eating their cheesecake, staying up late, like but like having fun. Or it could be like the devil card energy, like you know, things are not things are not good. So let's get a clarifier before we jump to a conclusion or two. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. What is the devil card meaning? Let's see. Okay. Ooh. All right. So it's not great, you guys. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this is feeling trapped. Um it's not good. It's not good. This is feeling trapped. Four of Pentacles. Four is like, a foundation. But in reverse, it's feeling like you don't have a foundation. So between Luke and Antonia, I think that their foundation, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, is getting shaken. Okay. So what was once stable is not. That's what this devil card energy is. The devil card can be a distraction. It can be things that come into your life that, can be overwhelming or take you off your path. So I think both of them need to be really careful to stay grounded. I just got goosebumps. So confirmation. Because Four of Pentacles, things do not feel grounded right now. Their relationship is a little shaky. And I think that yeah, I hate this. I hate to see this. This is sad. Um, you can see how disappointed this person is on the card. Like they have like a little disappointment on their face. They're kind of just like doing this, like looking at their life. And in reverse, this is also like you're a little bit in denial of this. You're dissatisfied. Not good. Not good, you guys. Really not good. Luke and Antonia. Okay, so they're in that energy. What about, or let's just see what could be the cause of that, allegedly. What could be the cause? Hi, Sammy. How's it going? If you would like to, wait, never mind. I figured it out. It just wouldn't let me type it out. Oh, yeah, Sammy, go ahead and you can just request it right here if you want in the chat. Oh, that's cool, Scott. Announced at D23. Okay, in the movie Hexed. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Anything else for these two, for Luke and Antonia? Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Oh, Lord, I'm so scared. Or what's causing it? What's causing it? What's causing the Four of Pentacles in reverse? You guys, the moon card will not leave us alone today. The moon card will not leave us alone. All right, so this is like feelings are fluctuating, okay? The moon card can tell you feelings are fluctuating. With Mars in Cancer, that transit, I mean, that is something that's sort of a theme. Feelings are fluctuating. You got to sort of ride the roller coaster, and where it stops, we're not quite sure, but got to trust that it's for the best. So the moon card clarified with the 10 of cups. The relationship feels like a roller coaster of emotion. Yeah, that would be dissatisfying, right? And destabilizing. So that's kind of the vibe between the two of them. It's like there's a desire for the 10 of cups to have this like really solid, happy relationship. But because of all of the emotional turmoil, it's like they don't have that. And the devil card could be doubts creeping in, arguments, like, not good, just not good stuff. Okay, so that is Luke and Antonia's current energy. Allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, of course. Not great, guys. That is not the reading that you want to see for a couple. Okay, and then Gunyar wanted to also see Nicola and Jake. Okay, you never see posts about them. I don't know if you guys are like, if we have any big Bridgerton fans out there, are there certain like Reddit groups that you guys go to find things? Because I feel like when they are not doing press, like the Bridgerton cast, they are, in their downtime. They are not putting things out there. They're not on Backgrid. They're not in the gossip columns. So it's hard to just like know what they're doing. All right, but Nicola and Jake, let's see how they're doing. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. How are they? Nicola and Jake. This is Nicola's real life relationship with fellow actor Jake Dunn. Of course, Nicola Coughlin. Let's see what's going on with them, allegedly. A lot of speculation about them. Knight of Cups, a love offer. Ooh, okay. Okay, guys. Could there be, this is like your white knight. Fairy tale romance, Libra energy, commitment. Could they be going to a higher level of commitment in the next 6 months? It's possible. We may see that she's wearing a ring during the next Bridgerton press tour. Let's get another clarifier for this Knight of Cups. So I would say they are still together and doing well. Let me know what you guys have heard about these two. I feel like I haven't heard a thing about them, but with the Knight of Cups, I feel like they're doing well. Okay, what else for these two? What else? Three of Cups. Celebration could also be threes of crowd, so we need to confirm. We need to clarify the Three of Cups. The Tower. Okay, three's a crowd. Whoa, this is a confusing reading. All right, guys, buckle up. So there is someone, because this is the Knight of Cups, I'm going to say this is Nicola. So there is someone, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, in Nicola Coughlin's like vicinity. This could be someone that she works with, someone that she is casual friends with. Like, it could be anybody, her neighbor. I don't know. It's somebody in her life who comes through as a Knight of Cups. I was thinking this was Jake, but now I'm not so sure because the Three of Cups clarified by the Tower, this is like something that is, this person could be disrupting her current relationship. The Three of Cups could be, this is like three's a crowd, two's company. Now we have a crowd here. So one person's going to need to leave. So it's like there could be someone coming in who's wanting to offer her a relationship, a commitment, who really like sees her and thinks she's amazing and is like, hey, Three of Cups, why don't you ditch that guy and come with me? And the Tower card tells us that she just might. This is a juicy reading. I was not expecting this at all. Okay, Nicola Coughlin, work it. I mean, I just hope that she ends up with the person that is the right match for her. Let's get another clarifier here. This is a lot. This is a lot. Was not expecting that. Oh my God. Anything else for this? Oh, this card wanted to come out so badly. The Five of Wands, competition. Yep, there is someone competing for her affection. This clarifies it for me. Five of Wands. Look at these people. They're like going head to head. It's a face-off. There is someone out there who is really trying everything they can to show her that they really want to be with her. Interesting. Does Jake Dunn, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, know about this? Is he aware? This is wild. What about his and Maddie's connection? Oh, Nelly, are you asking about Luke? Okay, we'll come back to that. Sammy, yes, I will absolutely do your reading on Hayley Williams and Taylor York. You got it. Let's see. What about Jake? How does he feel about this, allegedly? Or does he know? Ooh, he knows. Four of Cups. Look at that. Disappointment. Sitting there, like, crying, feeling disappointed. Four of Cups. Also, why do Luke and Nicola mirror each other so much? If you think about it, allegedly, this is kind of what Luke is going through, too, in his own world. they both had 4 energy come up in a negative position, meaning like both are going through instability in their relationship currently. Yeah, 4 of cups, he does know. This is like you have 3 cups, but you're disappointed and you have a lot of like sadness and fear about what you feel like you don't have or what you might lose. So I think he's aware. I think he's a little freaked out. I think he's trying to trust. Um, I think they're kind of going through it. So we will keep an eye on things and see what pops up the next time, they have a press tour or something, because I feel like that's like the only time we hear about what's going on with Nicola. But okay, Gunyar, I hope that answered some of your questions. My God, that just created more questions for me, to be honest. But let's see how Maddie Ziegler and Luke Newton, let's see how they're doing now, because the last reading we did on them was quite spicy. It did confirm the blind item that something may be going on behind the scenes. And let's see what's happening now, if that's still the case. Luke and Maddie on the set of their new movie. What's the vibe? Interesting. The Hermit. So this is spending time alone. Let's clarify this. Is it spending time alone by yourselves, or is it spending time alone together? Right? They have 2 different meanings. Let's clarify that Hermit. Page of Swords, immature communication. Okay. The Lovers. Oh my God, you guys. Okay, here we go. Buckle up. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only, Luke Newton and Maddie Ziegler. Current energy. We have the Hermit and the Lovers and the Page of Swords. So this is quite the precarious situation. Allegedly spending time alone together. The Lovers card, I mean, self-explanatory, right? And then the Page of Swords, this immature communication. This is a situation that could easily reach a boiling point, and there could be some sort of confrontation or things coming out into the open very soon. Yeah, Page of Swords. I never like to see this card. Anytime I get Page of Swords in a reading, this is like people being hot-headed and saying too much, or somebody who's kind of immature and egotistical, wanting to get whatever they really desire at any cost. So it's very brash. And that with like alone time together in the Lovers card, I think that things are heating up over there, and it's quite the situation. It's quite the situation. Nelly, I hope that answered your question. What do you think about that? That's crazy. Oh my God. Okay. So Gunyar, I got to finish Gunyar's full question before we move on. Okay. I think we did. Okay. Luke, Antonia. Yes. Nicola, Jake. Okay. Luke and Nicola. That's the last one. All right. Luke and Nicola. Current energy between those two. We definitely don't see them together because both are kind of doing their own thing right now, not filming Bridgerton. Well, let's see. Let's see. Are they keeping a friendship going? Do they just have good vibes towards each other? All right, let's do how Luke feels towards Nicola currently, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. How Luke feels. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, I think we've gotten this for them before. 7 of Pentacles is spiritual work. This is spiritual connection. And I do feel like this is somebody that, Luke could call up Nicola and ask her a question about work at any time, or, ask her for advice or her opinion on things. The 7 of Pentacles being a spiritual building kind of energy, this is basically somebody that could be like a soul friend. Um, Generally positive, though. Generally positive, and certainly still connected, even if not like on a daily basis. Okay, and what about how Nicola allegedly feels towards Luke Newton? How does Nicola feel currently? Okay, the Strength card, also very good. So I do get this sort of sense where I've always sort of gotten this in readings for them, where Luke, in a way, looks up to Nicola, like admires her, trusts her advice, and she's sort of a rock for him in certain ways. So I do think that like that continues, that feeling continues from his side, and then from her side, she's the Strength card, so she does feel like she shows up for him in a way that is like grounded and wants to like be there for him if he needs her. There's also an infinity symbol on this card. So that's like unconditional love. Like, I'll always be your friend, I'll always be there for you. It's a really sweet, like genuine, although I know it's going to disappoint some people. Although it is coming across as very platonic at this moment. So you never know. You never know. It's a journey. Who knows what'll happen when they film the next season of Bridgerton when they come back together. But this is very like positive. We're there for each other, soul friends, unconditional love, like a connection that's long lasting. So I do like that. That's very sweet. Okay. Moving on. Let me have a little sip of my water here. We're going to do another request. Okay. Sammy says, can you do a reading on Hayley Williams and Taylor York? They have a long, slow burn friends to lovers. Oh, interesting. But recently they broke up. I want to know how Taylor specifically feels about Hayley. They're from the band Paramore. Just to specify, I want to know how Taylor thinks about Hayley specifically. Is it an obsessive type of love or did he lose feelings? And same with Hayley. Oh my God, this is juicy. I need to see like a picture of these two. This is like one of those, like Fleetwood Mac, you know, like that breakup from way back in the day. Hayley Williams and Taylor York. Okay, I want to see their photos so I can like get a vibe. Williams, Taylor. And are they still in the band together? How hard would that be? Oh my God. Or like Gwen Stefani and Gavin Rossdale, like another. Oh, okay. I see them. They kind of have like a Gavin Rossdale, um, Gwen Stefani energy. Look at them. Oh, they're so cute together. How sad. Oh, this is so sad, you guys. No. Okay. Well, I just went through the whole grieving process. I was like, "Oh, they're dating. Okay, sad they broke up." All right, let's see what's going on with them. Yes, thank you so much, Sherman Tall, for reminding me. Harry Styles and Zoe. I absolutely will. Thank you for reminding me. Okay. Sammy, this is so sad. How Taylor thinks about Hayley specifically. Is it obsessive love or did he lose feelings? Same with Hayley. Okay. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only, what happened between these two? How Taylor thinks about Hayley. How Taylor thinks about Hayley. Ooh, 5 of Swords. Okay, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. I don't know anything about this couple or why they broke up, but 5 of Swords is like dishonesty. I mean, if you look at this card, the person in the forefront, who would be him, knows what's going on. I don't know if it's calculated necessarily, but there is dishonesty and they know what they're doing. And the other person, which would be Hayley here in the back, has no clue, but is feeling sad and disappointed. So this is like a card of, messaging other people behind someone's back, going on dates, communicating, spending time with someone else. 5 of Swords, 5 is the 5 senses. So this is temptation. I get the sense from this card that he maybe had a bit of a wandering eye. There could have been some betrayal on his part specifically with this 5 of Swords. Very sad. Very sad. Okay, wait, listen to the song Parachute. He's always liked her, but she was with a different man and even got married to a different man. What? Guys, we need a documentary. Maybe there already is one. If so, I need to watch it. Then they got together after she got divorced. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay, I will listen to the song Parachute tonight and see. He's always liked her. But then why would he do this? This is like self-sabotage. It's like you finally get the person that I guess maybe he always wanted to be with her. I'm not sure, but this is not good. Okay, let's get a clarifier for this 5 of Swords. Why did he do this, allegedly? Why did he do this? Why did Taylor do this? 10 of Swords, broken heart and an ending. He felt, okay, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, he felt betrayed as well. This is very complicated, okay? This is a complicated situation. The reason, though, that he was being dishonest, even though, I don't think this is good, this is the logic I think that he sort of was following, or he was just acting out of emotion. 10 of Swords, this is like, I feel heartbroken and disappointed by an ending. Maybe he found something out. Maybe he just never felt like she really loved him, or he felt like second choice, something. This is very heartbreaking. 10 of Swords. It's like truly an ending. All these swords are like in the picture of the person that this character loved. And it's like all the swords are in there and you're holding it and just like staring out the window sad. I mean, it's very sad, very sad. And that informed, so it's like going from the victim to the villain. Okay. And it is the same character on this card. So I get this weird arc that he went from feeling like the victim to being the villain. Huh. Man, I really need to do a deep dive on these two. um okay, let's see how she felt or what her energy was or is. Like what the heck, you guys? This is intense. Yeah, but the lyrics of I don't need someone to love me better, but to love me different. Huh. Interesting. Interesting, Daisy. I don't need someone to love me better, but to love me different. Okay. And did they write that together? I wonder who wrote that line. This is a lot. What else? Let's just see what else about these two. Or no, Hayley. Let's tap into Hayley's energy now. The devil. What? Okay. Well, I think this is a little toxic, you guys. I'm gonna say this. I don't think anybody is, I don't think anyone came out of this situation unscathed. My God. I wonder if it was sort of like a rebound thing for her. Man, I'm like itching to just like get onto Google and be like, what happened? Like, what is everything they've ever said about each other? The devil card is like, this could be her having a rebound or her feeling like, maybe she went through a divorce and then sort of was like, oh, and I'm going to be with this guy. But maybe her heart wasn't really in it because the devil card is not a card about your heart. It's a card about, it could be having fun. It could be doing whatever the heck you want. It can also be like going to extremes, being excessive. And that can definitely hurt people. 10 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. Not good, you guys. This did not unfold in a nice way. Um, okay, let me clarify that devil card. My gosh. This is kind of like destructive and sad, and it feels intense. A lot of intense energy. The devil card. It's not like it was lukewarm. Like there were intense emotions involved. Oh, 9 of Pentacles, looking out for yourself. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know her story. I don't know what she's been through in her life, but I think there was a time when she got with her bandmate that she was sort of like, I'm going to do what I want. This is my time. This is my turn. I'm going to do, my thing, take care of me. It's a bit self-focused, and self-centered. And I think there was something that maybe she did or said or something that happened that put him into 10 of Swords energy. At this point, he probably should have just broken up with her and moved on, but he didn't, allegedly, and was then dishonest and decided to maybe also do some of his own shady things behind the scenes. It's really toxic. It's really like, again, a roller coaster. Kind of sad, kind of crazy. Maybe they'll get some good songs out of it. Oh my God. I hope they're okay. It's a lot to go through. Okay. Daisy said, I think they liked each other for a long time. And when they finally got together, there was just too much bitterness. Yeah. The 10 of Swords feels like the bitterness. Like it's almost like his feelings were already hurt. Bitterness, maybe. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah. I feel like we're on the same page, Daisy. It's like maybe in their minds, like they wanted to be together. But then I think when it actually happened, maybe he was like, but she wasn't with me when she had the chance. She married somebody else. Like, what am I doing? And then I don't know. It seems like a lot happened there. Sammy says, yes, she talks about exactly that. Oh, really? She needed to choose herself. Okay, yes. And that's why I think she broke up with him. Okay, well, there you go. Sammy, thank you for confirming that. It feels like even though maybe that was the right thing, in the end, I think the journey to get there was kind of painful for both of them. So sending them love and healing. Wow. Thanks for requesting that, Sammy. That was really interesting. And I can't wait to go on a deep dive. Like I need to. Wait, Sammy said allegedly she broke up with him because he wouldn't open up and had a lot of mental health problems. Oh, that 10 of swords. And she needed to let him heal himself. Okay. My God. All right. Well, hopefully they both find, their happiness and can be supportive of each other. It's a lot. That's really sad. Okay. So let's go back to Sharmeen Tahir. I hope I said that right. Please do a reading on Harry Styles and Zoe Saldana. Wait, Zoe Kravitz. I was going to say Zoe Saldana. Okay, and Zoe Kravitz. So let's see. Harry and Zoe update. And then I see a couple more requests, you guys. I'm going to take the other ones that are already up on the screen. And then we'll have to save the rest for the next time, you guys. Because I got to fold some laundry and put it away before I go to bed, to be transparent. Mars is in my 6th house of like daily habits. I'm trying to stay on my grind, guys. Okay, so let's see. And we will go back to the weekly live format. Just so you know, I'm done with I needed my summer break. We were traveling, doing all of our things, and I'm back now, okay? I love you guys. Thank you for being so patient. Just a little side note. All right, so let's see. Zoe Kravitz and Harry Styles, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. How are they doing? I don't get this couple, you guys. You know I don't. I don't see it. I feel like even their energy is kind of different. She seems a little more serious and kind of like Nepo baby, and like she's just so cool, maybe too cool. Harry definitely takes himself a little too seriously at times, but I also feel like he's got so much like quirky Aquarius. Like his Aquarius stellium is insane. So much Aquarius in his chart. I don't know. I don't see it, but let's just see how they're doing. Okay. Allegedly. How does Harry feel about Zoe Kravitz? How does Harry Styles feel about Zoe Kravitz? The world. Okay. This is like you help me to expand my point of view. I wonder what her zodiac sign is. Hold on. We got to pause to do a quick little research moment. Zoe Kravitz zodiac sign. Sagittarius. Oh, okay, guys. Oh, I'm throwing cards. Yeah, that makes sense. The world card. Sagittarius. This is so funny. Oh my God. I love when it's like confirmed with some astrology. She does have world card energy. Sagittarius is the world traveler. Somebody that does see a lot of different perspectives, likes to philosophize, read, think deeply. Okay, so maybe, I stand corrected here. I was like Aquarius, I don't see it, but Aquarius and Sagittarius have a lot of overlap when it comes to the way they see the world and how they like to explore the world of ideas. So, all right. And then fire and air also do really well together because the air like fans the flames and then it's just like it's good. They like create more energy together. So, okay. So Harry feels like she expands his horizon, helps him to see the world from a different perspective. Um it's like a really good expansive energy for him. He likes that a lot. Aquarius needs to feel like they're able to live a little bit in the future. They like to be around people that do explore ideas with them. So I could see that. Okay. What about Zoe, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only? How does she feel towards Harry? I'm getting a really different reading on them today than I did before. So maybe there's been some evolution in their connection. How does Zoe feel towards Harry, allegedly? Oh, interesting. The cards, like, I'm not able to grab one. Interesting. How does she feel towards Harry? Okay, strength card. Let's clarify that. The 4 of Wands. This is the marriage and celebration card. Well, she is, she feels like she could build a strong partnership with him. 4 of Wands, I think she is looking forward to the wedding, to a marriage, a wedding. Again, there still could be some PR relationship energy in this. I'm not getting like cups. I don't know. I still don't get like heartfelt, tender, romantic energy, but I do get like, this is a good move for us. You expand my world. Like, we're a good team. We make each other stronger. Like, also strength is Leo energy. this is the lion card. So this is like fame. I don't know. I still get a little bit of like, this is good for our image. We are a power couple type thing. So that could be true at the same time, possibly, but I don't know. I don't know. Interesting vibes coming from, let's get their overall energy together. Let's just pull one for their overall connection. What is the purpose? What is the vibe of, Zoe Kravitz and Harry Styles? Like, what's their deal? Five of Swords. Dishonesty. Okay, guys, I don't know. There is still more to the story here, okay? I stand by my last reading. Yeah, I just don't know, guys. I don't know. There's something that we don't know about this couple, okay? I don't think it's bad. Like, I think that they are, mutually supportive of each other. We'll say that. But Five of Swords, to clarify, like, their overall thing and, like, why they came together to what, lie? Like, PR relationship. Okay, I still think PR relationship. That's what I'm ending on that. I'm sorry. PR relationship is what it is. Okay. I'm not looking into them further. That just is what it is. We came together for a Five of Swords. Like, come on. Okay, allegedly. All right, next request. Let's see. That's so funny, you guys. I don't get them either, right? I don't get them. Mm-mm. She meant to hear. I don't see chemistry. I don't. I see mental connection. Like, we can have good talks. I see, like, with the fame and the Five of Swords, like, I see, like, we're good for each other's career. It's pleasant. Like, we like spending time together, but I don't get, like, chemistry. I don't get any. I just don't. I don't. Scott, the tea is piping hot tonight. It is. Scott, it is. Thank you for saying that. If you guys are having fun and liking the piping hot tea, please give this video a like. It helps me out so much. Okay. Great team tonight. Oh my God, Nelly, you're so sweet. Oh, great tea tonight. Nelly, thank you so much. You're so, so sweet. I appreciate that. Okay, let's go back to, we have a couple more requests. Here we go. From Ames Rhodes. Hi, Ames. Can you read on Hudson and Connor's friendship? Will they do production/movies like Ben Affleck and Matt Damon? Thank you so much. Oh my God, you're so welcome. Thank you for your request. What a good question, right? Like, will they? They definitely seemed so super close. I've heard a lot of things, and I don't know how, like, real this is, or not, how, like, what's really going on with them. But I've heard that Hudson has sort of been getting into, like, hot water. Like, I think it was, like, maybe old tweets. Honestly, I don't really know the story of what's going on with him, but I've heard, like, rumors here and there on Reddit, glances. I've like seen things like, what is something going on with him? Where it's like he has not been doing as great. Everything I've heard about Connor is that he's doing amazing. Like, people love him. I don't know. They did and do seem to have an amazing friendship. So it's possible they could do a Ben Affleck, Matt Damon thing, right? I could see it. So allegedly for entertainment purposes only, let's just see what's going on with Hudson and Connor's friendship. What is going on with their friendship currently? What's going on with their current friendship energy? How are they doing? Okay, the Knight of Wands going strong. Love it. This is a very interesting card to get to. I have to point it out. Knight of Wands is typically more of a passionate card, okay? And I know there's a lot of shippers out there, so not to fan those flames, but I'm sorry, I am a little bit, I guess, tonight. Because this is a passionate friendship. We'll say that. It's a passionate friendship. Now, that could mean with the Knight of Wands that they just really love hanging out together. Like, this could still be platonic. But it's like we fire each other up. We get each other excited about life. We have more fun when we're together. We would rather hang out with each other than not. And it's just like, when they get together, they both feel more energized. But the Knight of Wands are passion. So this could also be, I don't know, maybe a little something else too. Just saying, allegedly. God. Okay. Will they do productions or movies together? But to answer your question, I think their friendship is going well. It is going strong. Productions and movies. Will they do things together? Will they continue to make things together? Like Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, allegedly. Eight of Swords. Interesting. This is I'm in a prison of my own mind. Yikes. This is like this also reminds me of like the eighth house in astrology. You know, the eighth house is like commitments, partners that we have contracts with. There's something about their connection and their friendship. I feel like they do really well being creative together with the Knight of Wands, but I feel like structuring things together and actually like sharing finances and I feel like that's very dicey and it stresses one or both of them out. Like the idea of that. I'm going to have to say no because I just feel like they don't work well together in that way. Like this is a connection that's probably better spent just like being friends and supporting each other. I think that they have a kind of just a different way of being and they could probably be one of those, duos that ends up working together and then they like, have a falling out. Possibly. Let's clarify the 8 of Swords to be sure, but this is like very it's not good. It's not good. It's like I'm in a prison of my own mind. Like I think that they both might get really hung up on things with each other. This is like I just see friction. There could be a lot of friction if they tried to do that together. Let's clarify that. 8 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles bringing gifts. Now, this is the opposite energy. This is like bringing gifts, being good friends. Yeah. So I feel like they are better off being supportive of one another rather than like building a business together. Um, it's more like I'm going to support your creative projects. I'm going to recommend you for things. You're going to support my projects. You're going to recommend me for roles, but like we're not going to create something together, which is kind of weird because I mean, they both have a similar interest and background in like creating independent films and you know, Connor was like in clown school. Like, I don't know, like you could see that they might do that. So it's such a good question. But I get that there's like some fear around that with the 8 of Swords. And then the 6 of Pentacles is like, I'd rather just like support you. So I don't see that right now with this reading, even though that surprises me because I expected to get like yes cards. Anything else? Yeah, Ace of Swords, a victory. So I do think that whatever they decide to do, even if it's just 6 of Pentacles, like supporting each other, um, they will be successful. Like they have a really good friendship, a really good connection. I think they help one another to have more clarity about their direction in life. It's very supportive. It's like kind of like a past life connection, even like where they can go to each other, ask questions, and they feel like they really help one another move forward in their life, if that makes sense. So, yeah, it's a good connection overall. Ace of Swords, they help each other to be victorious. But I just think that, yeah, at this time, anyway, trying to put together something, there's just too much energy going in too many directions with the 8 of Swords. Okay. Ames, I hope that answered your question. And thank you for asking the question. Okay. Let's see. I think there were a couple more that I saw. I do not want to skip. Let's see. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, you're so welcome, Ames. You're so sweet. Okay, I think that did we get everybody's questions? I think we did. Just doing one final. Oh, nope. Okay, Karen. Woo. All right, Karen, last question. Karen asked, can you do a reading on Louis Partridge's professional life? Okay. He worked on the Alona Holmes trilogy. He was dating Olivia Rodrigo, but I think it's over. Yeah, right. I heard that they broke up also. Let me look at a picture of him just to like know who I'm talking about here. Louis Partridge. Okay. 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 Interesting. All right. All right. Let's pull some cards and see what's going on. What is going on with Louis? Or is it Partridge? Partridge? Y'all know who I'm talking about. What's going on with Louis' professional life? Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. What is going on with his professional life? Ooh, okay. The Six of Swords, moving away from one thing to another. This could also be going overseas. So, because like this person is paddling from like this shore to a new shore, taking everything with them. Is he British? Let me see. Is he British? Yes. You guys. Okay. I love when the teeth gets confirmed. Yeah. Louis Patrick James Partridge is an English actor known for his roles in Enola Holmes, Pistol, and The Lost Girls. Okay, guys, stop. So that was crazy. Yeah, he is. I love it. So he is coming overseas. I think that he is going to be spending more energy really focusing on the US market for his career. He's brought all of his resources with all the swords here, and his real focus is like he wants to just become a huge, huge actor in the United States. Okay. So what else about his career? What's next for him? Allegedly. Okay, the Hanged Man, but in reverse. So after a period of maybe not working much, I'm not sure if he like has he not been in anything lately, or maybe he's felt like he hasn't been getting cast in projects as much as he thought he would since shifting his focus from the UK to the US. But that is now in reverse. So he is about to go through a time period of acceleration. So I think that his career is going to start to really pick up in the next like 6 months. We're going to start seeing and hearing a lot more of him. Okay, interesting. Well, Karen, there you go. He was dating Olivia Rodrigo, but I think it's over. Okay, let's pull a love life card for him just for fun. Oof, yeah. Definitely this is post breakup energy. 4 of cups but in reverse. So this is I have 3 cups but like the grass is greener and I like don't feel satisfied. This is disappointment, sadness. I definitely think that he even though the relationship ended because it's the 4 of cups with it's like I think he wanted it to end allegedly for entertainment purposes only, but now that it's over with this card in the reverse, it's like he's having regrets and thinking about what he lost. Okay, but it does look like that is kind of fueling his creative energy. So I think he is having a personal life slump, but about to have a career life boost. Okay, that's my prediction for Louis. All right, you guys, thank you so much for all of your requests. This was so much fun. I had the best time getting to catch up with you guys, spill the tarot tea. You guys are the best. Okay. I love y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. And I will see you in the next one. We'll do another live next week. And keep an eye out here on the channel because I'm also going to be doing if you like Ted Lasso, I have a Ted Lasso episode coming out where I did like the, you know, birth charts of the characters. And then I also have footage from a press conference I attended where Jason Sudeikis showed up and Juno Temple. And so I got some footage I'm going to put in there as well. So, okay, guys, I love you. Thanks for hanging out. And I will talk to you very soon. I hope you guys have an amazing week and, just all the good vibes. Sending you guys so much love. You're welcome, Karen. Thank you. Okay. Bye, guys. Take care. Talk to you soon.